moment. So what are we going to do here? I'm going to show you a way to break out of getting stuck that you can use on your own. You know, at first, it might feel a little weird. So let me give you an example. I worked with a UFC professional, a fighter, and he was number one in the world. Then he went down and lost a ton. And then he got really angry because he lost and he's doing stupid things. And so he wanted to do a turnaround, so they called me and said, I only work with you. Stop drinking because drinking is not going to change. And I said, no, I'll help you. And so then I sat down with him and I said, this is what we're going to do. You, out of your anger, are just using one part of your brain and it's overpowering the rest, and that's why you're not doing so well. This guy used to have this, people talked about it, he could almost anticipate a punch. It was like magical. He could see it before it happened. It made him a champion in multiple weight belt levels. And so the bottom line is, I said, here's what we're going to do. There are different parts of you. There's a warrior in you. The warrior, in fact, why don't we just do it? Why don't you stand up and I'll walk you through it. Let's do it physically, so rather than telling you, we'll do it together, okay? So shake your body out, and make a move that makes you feel strong. Make a move. Make a sound that makes you feel strong. Make it again. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. That's awesome. Now, stand nice and tall and strong, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to find, I know it sounds weird at first, but if you do it with me, you'll see it really works. How many of you realize that you have more than one personality? In other words, how many of you have a part of yourself that if you let it, it would make you be a victim and let you feel sorry for yourself? How many got a part that could feel sorry for yourself if you let it? How many of you got a part of yourself that will kick ass and take names when it's in charge and won't stop? Make some noise. Okay? So when I first met my wife, Sage, I'd be talking to her and then suddenly there'd be a different woman there and then a different woman. And I'd be like, is this the same woman? So I started giving them names because I realized she has like 167 personalities, right? So you may hear me call her Sage or Bonnie Pearl. Those are different parts of her when I call her. There's some other names I'm not going to share with you that I thoroughly enjoy. We won't mention those, okay? So how many think you might have more than one personality inside you there, ladies and gentlemen? Of course you do. But for simplicity's sake, as humans, we try to act like we're one person. By the way, have you ever been with somebody and then somebody says, John, that's not John, that's not like John. That's just another part of John that came out that day you've never seen before, right? I want us to look at 4 parts of our personality, and I'm going to give them archetypes, okay? The first one is the warrior. And what we're going to do is we're going to find that part of you in a moment. I'm going to ask you to think, I'm going to describe what the warrior is. When I'm describing it, I'm going to ask you to touch where in your body you think that warrior lived. And just trust your first instinct. It's not intellectual. Just go with your gut. And then we're going to do some things. I'm going to say, okay, what color do you associate warrior? What shape? I'll ask you to make a sound. Now that sounds weird, but I'm going to ask you to make the sound of the warrior. You're going to make it as loud as you can while you touch that part. What that'll do is activate that part of your brain, your nervous system, the part that maybe you're not using right now, right? So in this guy's case, for example, I had him come up with his warrior, had him do this. He makes this intense sound, color shape, boom, his warrior's there, right? And then while you're in that state, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to say, while you stay in the warrior, I'm going to say this, I'm going to say, finish this sentence. The warrior says, all I need to do in that situation, all I need to remember, all I need to do is focus on is what? So I want you to think of something that you need to change so we can use this, so it's not just random. Raise your hand if you can think of some area of your life where right now maybe you're a little stuck or you need to make a change, or maybe you're avoiding it because it's stressful to even think about it. You're doing other stuff right now. How many got something in your life I call unfinished business? Unfinished business means something you need to do, but you're not doing it because you're busy. Who can relate? Raise your hand if you got thumbs up if you're on YouTube so I know if you got it, right? Okay. So think of that situation and think of it on like on a 0 to 10 scale. If you really focused on it, how stressed it would make you. And pick something that ideally makes you at least a 7, 8, 9, or 10 if you focused on it. Most of us don't even focus on it because we don't go there. But think of that 7, 8, 9, or 10 in your mind. Raise your hand if you can think of something that if you really focused on it, you're not dealing with it, it'd be a 7, 8, 9, or 10 in stress. Give me a thumbs up. Raise your hand if you got something like that. Or just anything you want to change. So we're going to use that as what we're going to ask questions of. So I did this with this athlete, right, with this UFC fighter, the warrior. And he says, the warrior says this, the warrior says that. And I then had him write it down. Then I got him back up. And the second one is called the magician. And in his case, I said, what does the magician say? So he gave the sound, the magician, shape, all that stuff. Now that part of him is alive. And then the magician told him something totally different than the warrior. And it was something he'd been missing in his fighting. because he was so angry. His warrior was overworked. His magician, who could anticipate things, was missing. Then I find the lover in him, and the lover gave him some other feedback. And it's a different part of him and a different experience. And he realized he used to love fighting. He used to love his team. He used to love training. He wasn't loving anything, and he brought the love back to life. And then we're going to go to your sovereign, or the king and queen within you, the wise one, the one that knows more than any other part of you, the one that's truly in charge, the one that isn't fearful. And so we're going to do those four, and you're going to find really interesting. So I'm going to have you do each one, and then I'll ask you to type the first thoughts that come in your head. After you do it, I'll tell you when to type it so we can see it on the screen, and we'll share it, but I want you to feel the difference, okay? So, and by the way, he went out and won his next fight in 22 seconds. In the first 5 seconds, some guy elbowed him. It looked like he was going to be knocked out. I'm sitting right beside him. And then his brain, the magician in him, saw it and boom, came up in an uppercut and ended the fight in 22 seconds. It was because that part of him was alive instead of just one part. How many of this makes general sense, at least at this point? Let's take it from general sense to an experience, okay? So shake your body out, and then I want you to think of the warrior. Now, what is the warrior part of you? The warrior part of you is the part of you that will not be defeated. The warrior part of you knows that you are more than anything that could ever happen to you. The warrior will fight its way through. The warrior will not give up. The warrior will push through, will fight through. The warrior has a level of intensity that's incredibly strong. How many of you have a warrior somewhere inside you? Make some noise if you've got a warrior inside you. I want you to close your eyes and touch the part of your body where the warrior lives for you, wherever that is. Where does the warrior live for you? That's it. Touch it, feel the warrior in you. And as you're touching that warrior and feeling that warrior inside, I want you to tell me, what's the color you associate to the warrior? What's the color you associate? Just say it out loud, whatever it is. What's the color? That's it. What's the shape you associate to your warrior? If there was a shape, what shape do you associate to it? Good. And now I want you as loud as you can to make the sound of the warrior with total intensity. Ready? Go, make the sound of the warrior. Do it again, the sound of the warrior. The sound of the warrior, stronger. One more time, the sound of the warrior. That's it. Now, keep touching, keep feeling your warrior, keep feeling your warrior. And I want you to finish this phrase out loud. While you feel your warrior say, the warrior says to me, all you need to focus on, all you need to do, all you need to remember is what? Finish this phrase out loud. The warrior says to me, all I need to focus on, all I need to remember in that situation, all I really need to do is what? And say out loud what the warrior says. That's it. Feel your warrior again. Make the sound of your warrior again. Make the sound of your warrior again. Feel your warrior and finish this phrase again. Another thing your warrior says. All I need to focus on, all I need to remember, all I need to do is what in that situation? My warrior says, all I need to remember, all I need to focus on. Say it out loud. All I need to do is what? Just finish that phrase from your warrior. One more time. The warrior says, all I need to remember, all I need to focus on, all I need to do is what in that situation? Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Okay? Open your eyes and type it in the chat. What did your warrior say? What did your warrior say? Compete. Express what you want. Fight. All you need is trust in God. Keep going. Focus on God. Get strong. I am here for you. Serve. Step up. Push through. Never give up. I am the one with the one. I'm capable. I am power. Don't stop. Commit. Believe in yourself. Keep moving forward. Stand your ground. Be present. Discipline. Drive, fight. Yes, Jesus has you. Focus, resilience. Finish, make it all. Overcome, keep it going. Let go, move forward. Amen. Fight, I got this. You've got this. We've got it together. That's it. Make it your best. That's it. The next step. I salute you. Stop the excuses. Good. Oh yes, take action. Fight, powerful. Myself, feel it. Awesome. Give your warrior some thanks inside. Make the sound of your warrior as you feel a sense of thanks. All right? How many of you, raise your hand or give me a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Raise your hand if you got great advice from your warrior, something that would really feel strong, feels useful to deal with. Awesome. All right? Make your move. Get strong. Make your move. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Now, I want you to breathe. I want to tell you about your magician, and then you're going to point to where your magician is. The magician is the part of you that is very different than the warrior. It's the part of you that knows the answer. It's the part of you, it's like the part of you that has a smile inside because it knows everything's based on perception. The magician knows it can snap its fingers and turn a frog into a prince or a prince into a frog. They know, the magician knows it's a game. The magician has this wise little smile and little giggle inside because he knows he can change it all in a second. He doesn't have to work so hard to do it, or she does. The magician can make anything happen, and they know it. There's no stress in the magician at all. The magician just flows. Who's ever felt your magician come through you, like where you were doing something and it was effortless, and you don't even know how you did it, you just went, that was cool, I'm impressed? Who's ever had that part of you flow? Okay? So I want you to take your hand, close your eyes, and touch where your magician lives inside you. Just touch the part. Trust your first instinct where your magician, that's it. And then what color do you associate to your magician? What shape do you associate to your magician? That's it. And then your magician has a very different sound. Make the sound of your magician nice and loud, but make the sound your magician. Go ahead. Do it out loud. Don't think it. Otherwise, it won't activate your body. Do it out loud, the sound of your magician. Touch your magician. Feel the shape. Feel the texture of magician. Is it rough or smooth? Feel it. Feel the color. Good, good, good. Touch it. Make the sound of your magician again. That's it. Very different, isn't it? Make the sound of your magician again. That's it. Now, while you're feeling your magician, say this out loud. My magician says, in that situation, all I need to focus on, all I need to do, all I need to remember is what? My magician says, say it out loud. My magician says, in that situation, all I need to focus on, all I need to remember, all I really need to do is what? Do it again. My magician says, in that situation, all I need to focus on, all I need to remember, all I need to do is what? That's it. That's it. Now touch your magician again. Feel your magician. Make the sound of your magician again. Make the sound of your magician again. That's it. Make the sound. That's it. That's it. Do it again. Make the sound of it. Then say, my magician also says. What else does your magician say? My magician also says, all you need to remember, all you need to focus on, all you need to do is what? That's it. That's it. All right. Open your eyes and type in the chat box. What did your magician tell you? What did it tell you? It says, believe in yourself, relax, breathe, believe and trust, let go. It's done. We are connected to our Creator. Surrender. I can. Make it a game. Write a plan. Believe, trust. Trust my inner light. I will guide you. It's a matter of time. Start now. Lead with love and be kind. Surrender. You were born for this. Have faith. It's done. Love. Make it fun. Help people. Life is perfect. Tap into the unseen. Work hard, but trust. Trust others. Take action. Believe. Keep going. You can't lose. God and faith have you. Action. Trust the process. I'm in charge. No problem. We have the power. That's it. The divine has you. I'm in charge again. Believe in myself, believe in God, believe in yourself. Create, keep going, play, have fun, get out of the way, let it flow, trust yourself. God is faithful, you are faithful. I can do this, we've got this. Look, take a moment to breathe, have faith. Create, breathe, man, have fun with it. That's awesome. Raise your hand if you got some great feedback from your magician that'd be really helpful in a different way. Make some noise if you got your magician. Make the sound of your magician and thank your magician. Make the sound of it and kind of thank your magician for a moment. All right? All right, now, shake your body out again. Different state. Make your move. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. All right, now Now we're going to go to your lover, the part of you that is filled with love, not the part of you trying to get love, the part of you that already is love. The part of you that isn't fearful because love is the answer. Corny as it sounds, it makes me emotional to think about it. All the problems of humankind, all of them come from one thing, selfishness. And they all can be solved with one thing, love. Sounds like an oversimplification, but I know it's true. I think you do too. Because from love, you make the right choices. From love, you're not trying to get, you're wanting to give. So I want you to find the lover in you. Close your eyes and touch where the lover in you lives. And breathe deep into your lover. Feel that part of you awakened and alive. That's it. Enjoy it. Feel that lover fully awake, fully alive. What color do you associate to your lover? Say it out loud. What shape do you associate to your lover? That's it. What texture do you associate to your lover? Smooth or rough? What's it like? And then as you touch that part of you that's your lover, I want you to make the sound of your lover. Make the sound of your lover. Do it out loud. Don't hold it back. The sound of your lover. Go. It's a different sound, isn't it? That's it. Good. Touch that part. Make the sound of your lover. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Do it again. Make the sound of your lover as you touch that part. Make the sound of your lover. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, say, the lover says to me, all you need to remember in that situation, all you need to focus on, all you really need to do is what? Say it out loud. The lover says to me, all I need to remember, all I need to focus on in that situation, all I really need to do is what? Feel the lover. The lover also says, all I need to remember. The lover also says, all I need to remember, all I need to do, all I need to focus on in that situation is what? Make the sound of your lover, this time make the sound of your lover louder and really enjoy the feeling. Make the sound of your lover a little louder to enjoy the feeling. That's it. And one more time, the lover says, also the lover says, all you need to remember, all you need to focus on, all you need to do is what? That's it. That's it. Then open your eyes and write down what your lover told you. Relax and trust. Breathe. You are enough. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. I am good. Smile. Open. Do what's right. Jesus. Love, love, love. God. Trust and surrender. My love is enough. Believe in God. Share. Trust. Hope. Feel it. Be open. You are enough. Open your heart. Be yourself. No matter what. Religion, dance, let go. Be kind to yourself. Trust. Love is the solution. My lover's in charge. You are. I am capable. Remember, the inner love reflects. Be compassionate. I've got you. Your love. Take in the good. You are worthy. Being yourself with others is more than you know. Be present. Respect yourself. I am more. We are worthy. Pink heart. Befriend yourself. Let the love flow. I am blessed. How many got some beautiful feedback from your lover? Make some noise if you got it. Give me a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Got some great coaching from your lover. Okay? All right, let's do one more. Shake your body out. Make your move. Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. That's it. Now we want to find really your sovereign, the king or queen within you. The one that has wisdom beyond your years. The one that can anticipate the future. It knows the past, but it doesn't live there. The one that's learned from so much in your lifetime, both the failures and the successes. And the part of you that knows that you might lose the battle, but you're never going to lose the war. And you won't even lose the battle because you'll learn from it. The king, the queen, the sovereign in you, the wise one. The one who doesn't get stressed because they know the game of life is a big game, it's a long game, and they know it's already won inside. There's wisdom, there's strength in your king or your queen or your sovereign. So I'd like you now just to close your eyes and reach out and figure out, where does your king live in you, or your queen, or your sovereign? Touch that part of yourself. Feel that part. Feel the king, the queen, or the sovereign in you. Breathe into your king or queen. Breathe into your sovereign. Feel their strength. Feel their wisdom. Feel their power. Feel their certainty. Nothing knocks them off. They know. They know what will be. Things may change moment to moment, but they know the long term what will happen. They trust because they've lived it. Now, what shape do you associate to your king? What color do you associate to your king? What's the texture of your king? And now, make the sound of your king. Go ahead, out loud, make the sound of your king as you touch that. That's it. Make the sound of your king. That's it. Do it again. Make the sound of your king, your sovereign, your queen, the one inside. That's right. Feel that. Now, as you touch that part of you, that king, that queen, that sovereign, finish the phrase. My king, my queen, my sovereign says, all I need to remember in that situation, all I need to focus on, all I really need to do is what? All I need to remember, all I need to focus on, all I need to do is what? Your king, your queen, your sovereign knows. Ask it again. Make the sound of your king again strong, or your queen, your sovereign. Make it again. Touch the area. Make the sound. And say, my king, my queen also says. My king, queen, or sovereign also says. All I need to remember, all I need to focus on, all I need to do is what? Feel the answers coming through. Hear them. Take them in. And know that they are real. Open your eyes and write down what your king says. You are royalty. Pray and grow with God. Trust thyself. Take action. Rebuild. Create that sense of purpose. Shine your light. The power is within. I've changed. Be patient. Take one day at a time. You are strong. You are enough. You are the king or queen within. You are worthy. I have the answers for you. I'm always here. Trust. Ask for my help. Power is within you. Never give up. You are strong. Feel the sovereign within. I am here. The power is here. We are the authentic authority. I've got you. I am the hero. I am you. This is it. Now is our time. Create certainty. Execute. Rise higher. Keep going. We are divine. I am here. Be patient. Change your story. I am that I am. Conquer. Conquer your fear. Move forward. Resilience is our word. I'm already done. It's done. Be fearless. Step up. This is our time. Be victorious. Don't wait. I am your leader. Listen, I'll guide you. Every fall is a lesson. Step up. Create now. How many of you thumbs up or make noise? How many got great feedback from your king or queen or your sovereign, ladies and gentlemen? That's awesome. Now, how many got more than enough answers to solve your issue that you wrote down or you thought of earlier? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you got the answers you need. But it can get even better than that. What I want you to do also now is, let's do one last thing. Find your warrior again. Touch your warrior. Make the sound of your warrior as loud as you can. Go, the sound of your warrior. Do it again, the sound of your warrior. One more time, the sound of your warrior. That's it. Now, what does the warrior say or ask of your king? What does your warrior tell or ask of your king? Say, the warrior says to my king or queen, my sovereign, what do they say? And what does the king or queen or sovereign say back to your warrior? What does the warrior promise your king or queen or sovereign? And what does your king or queen or sovereign promise to the warrior? I see some smiles on your faces. That's a good sign. Jot it down. Go ahead and jot it down. What does it say? You are guided. We will work together. Lead me. You already know the answer. I'll always be with you. You can count on me. We're more than enough. Amen. We can do this. You've got me. I'm unstoppable. I will serve you. It's done. Be wise. Be fit. This is it. This is the time. We are love. Believe in me. I love you. You have my permission. Step up. Okay. Now, come back. Find your magician. Find your magician wherever your magician lives. Touch that area. Remember the color. Close your eyes. Make the sound of your magician. Go ahead. Sound of your magician now. Different sound. That's it. Do it again. Nice. One more time. Sound of your magician. Now, speak out loud. My magician says to my king or queen, to my higher self, my magician promises what? To my sovereign, my queen, my king. Say it out loud. My magician says or promises what? And now my king or my queen or my king, my sovereign says what to my magician? What does it say to the magician? Nice. Type it down. What do they say? Give me permission. I love this. The universe provides. We'll work magic together. I'll show you the way. I'll protect you. Trust us. I'm allowed. We can do it. You've got this. Breathe and be kind. You are powerful. You can do it. Execute. All of this is the wonder of life. I will guide you. You are in control. I'll do it. We'll do it together. Magician says, use me as you want. I know the way. Transformation's already happening. I'll find the way. I believe you. We'll work together. Let us play. That's the magician. That's beautiful. How many got some great feedback between the two of them for each other? Make some noise if you got that too. Awesome. All right. Find your lover. Make your move first. Make your move. Make your change. Make your move. Make your move. Make your move. All right. Now go to your lover. Where's your lover? Touch your lover. Breathe into your lover. And now, the lover says what to my sovereign, to my queen, to my king? My lover says what? Say it out loud. My lover says what? Promises what? Asks what of my king or queen or sovereign? And my sovereign, my queen, my king says back to my lover what? My lover says, promises, asks what of my king, queen, or sovereign? And my sovereign, my queen, my king says what back to my lover? Open your eyes and jot it down. Be gentle. Love lifts us. Follow your heart. Be of service. Keep going. Let's be happy. We deserve it. Be kind to yourself. Never look back. You are peace. Choose. Trust the process. I'll love you. I'll be here for you. Keep going. You lead with heart. You will find your queen. Share your gifts. You are love. You are grounded. Share this. All the love you need is inside. Love guides us. Your heart is strong. Trust. Love me. You are loved. You will learn from the mistakes. Always do what's right. Always do the good. Be kind. There is no fear. Send love. It will break through any limitation. I love myself. There is enough for everyone. How many got great advice between these two, between the lover and the sovereign? Great. Make your move. Make your move. Make your move. Make your move. All right, now find your sovereign. Find your king or queen. Make the sound of your king or your queen or your sovereign. Go, make the sound. Make the sound. Make the sound. And now have your king address any one of them or all three of them. My king, my queen, my sovereign says to the warrior or to the magician or to the lover, all three. What do they say to your sovereign says to all three or them individually? And feel them connecting. And then ask the king to ask them if they'll all come to one place to meet. perhaps in your heart, wherever you choose. Find one place where they all come together. Touch that place where they're all going to come together from now on to work together. And make the sound of all of them working together. Whatever sound comes to you, all of them in unison working together. Make a sound. Touch that part. Make a sound. And what can you achieve with all of them working together? What can you achieve? What can you break through? What could you solve? What could you make happen? With all of them working together, what could you make happen? What could you transform? What could you change? What could you achieve? What could you enjoy? Open your eyes and write down what they can all accomplish together, or what your king or queen said to them. We can achieve anything. The shield is formed. We are awake. We are aware. Create a life of meaning. Take over. Nothing's impossible. Greatness awaits. Success. We are one. Never give up. I trust you. There's no more fear. Nothing's impossible. Help others. Step up. Anything. You can fix it. Take over with love. Anything and everything. We are together. We are one. All for one and one for all. Forgive them. We will live. We're in this together. I give you my all. Time to rise. Good. Get loved together. This is our time. God is with us all. God is with us. You will be happy. Houston, it's liftoff. You're not alone. It's divine. Celebrate the union of all of them together. Create that energy in your body and celebrate that like you're achieving at the highest level there, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, make some noise.